same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket.
I'm gonna need y'all to drive a 1985 box Chevy.
No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same.
Yes, sir.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the
Hey,
inner
Monte
harbor
Carlo good
of
too, isn't
Baltimore
the
at
SS?
M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens
Yes,
introduced
sir.
to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics,
Hey, what was
out they came from the tunnel.
that car Buick used to make?
Set
It
go as
almost
the
looked like the
Ravens
Monte
get ready
Carlo.
to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
I think that was
This
it.
one taken from the 7. And a nice
I think
job
that
there
was
as he
it.
gets this
But
one
it was
just
their
shy of
sports
the
car.
35-yard line at the 34.
It was a two-door, and it was made just like the Monte Carlo.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 67 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Damn Baltimore Ravens, boy. Yeah, I'm winning 7-0.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I notice about whenever I play somebody who have Lamar Jackson.
Jackson and the Ravens
Lamar Jackson
come
the
up now
running
first
back.
and 10 at their own 25-yard
Lamar don't do nothing but run with Lamar, boy. You hear
And
me?
the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram.
Lamar
And
is the
he
running back.
met in his tracks
No, sir.
behind the line of scrimmage.
That last guy played. I don't know how this guy is right here.
Second down.
I'm trying to see if he know how to play.
Lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to...
Hell no, dude! I already quit the game, y'all. Cause I hit Lamar Jackson with an old hit stick and he fumbled the ball. And he just quit. The only thing I seen was your peer conceded the game. Hey, I be on that Mortal Kombat too now. Hey, number. Number done left.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On the ground, this is Williams. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
I got you, baby boy.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 40 now on second down. Mahomes steps away to his...
Come on, man. You gotta be fucking...
And he goes down.
Boy.
Jadeveon Clowney.
No, I did a full throwing motion, and this motherfucker still wouldn't release the ball and took the sack. I'm talking about a full throwing motion, you hear me? Arm went forward and everything. Wide open receiver, he wouldn't even throw it. He took the sack. That's what Madden got to improve on. They doing all these other goddamn updates and shit. There you go again. There you go again. They need to improve on that.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Okay. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On 1st down, it's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup, 41 yards. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a 3rd to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
Switch up, switch up.
From the red zone now, Watson buying time to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. And Riverland. 3 down. Check 26, check 26. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes flushed out right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Mike 41, Mike 41.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
That was my fault. I threw it too early.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd.
It's actually being pretty decent right now. They keep doing these updates, like they got an offensive lineman that can that are X factors and stuff now. They improved the double team blocking.
On 2nd and 9.
They improved some of it. A couple more things they improved, and they steady improving. Player movement, player likenesses. Yeah, that's what they improved on. But Mahomes don't throw that damn shit. They still need to work on the quarterback.
Who could not only get open, but when they
it's all good though.
Can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
44,
Now a first down throw.
Oh, that little nigga for
This is caught. That's now a pair of
that little nigga for
in succession, both north of
Chicago.
20 yards.
Number 20, number 29.
We know
forgot his damn name, the running back.
He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work
that
for
nigga
him
fast.
So many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off
I think that is him. That nigga fast.
Sometimes you get people to back off so far that
if
you
he
can
break,
catch everything underneath.
ain't no catch.
But still, at some point in the game,
ain't no catch.
You have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and
ain't no catch.
For the football.
Spin is so quick.
Right there.
Everything about that dude is quick. I'm like, what the fuck did they got this dude souped up or something? And I wouldn't look at his attributes. That's just the way Madden got it. That nigga is a beast.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
What?
2-yard
Don't no motherfucking touchdown, dude.
As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Boy,
that's a straight glitch. They caught. Well, there wasn't no touchdown. They said he got a touchdown.
Throw it to them when all else fails? Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now the Texans will burn the first. To their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I just said that wasn't no damn touchdown. They called it a touch. See, Madden, they still got some more shit to fix. They just said the dude caught a touchdown on the 2-yard line. They called it a touchdown, and he got tackled on the 2-yard line, y'all.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Here's Watson on the sneak, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I want to ask y'all a question. Don't the quarterback sneak? Don't the quarterback die?
With the extra point, and it's now a 7-0
How about
game.
on the quarterback sneak, Deshaun Watson just ran it in 2 yards on the quarterback sneak?
So after the touchdown,
behind his offensive lineman.
Kick it away.
Yes, he did. So that glitch they just fixed. That glitch they just did. They tried to recompensate it by it's a glitch for a glitch. Basically, that's the way they're doing it, and they need to stop it.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights.
Struck back just that quick. 75-yard touchdown to Tyreek Hill.
So all even at 7 now as they
but he's not an X factor though. He's so good, he's not an X factor.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
What X factor can you give him?
And all that work, but he stopped.
You really can't get what you're gonna give him, extra speed.
Simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To throw is Watson. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And the catch made by Johnson. And down he goes.
How
at the
is these dudes holding on to the ball?
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Watson now to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Watson now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Miller. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 2nd down, it's Miller. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Back to throw, Watson. Thomas has got it, complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Mike, check, 59.
Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right.
Wow.
And he will score. It's a touchdown.
Why was he just standing there?
Touchdown of the afternoon, and the Texans push further out in front.
Hey, where KB
A good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
God damn.
He's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
Oh, man, just throw the fucking ball.
And he's brought down. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right.
Y'all know what, man.
Definitely
Man,
going in the
about
wrong
to piss me
direction
off
for the
right
offensive
now.
guys.
They about to piss me off, bro.
After the
My man sitting 8 yards down the field. He taking 30 years just to throw it to my man. He wide fucking open. He took a goddamn sack. What type of shit is that? See, that's why I said, that's the thing I said Madden got to improve on. He had like they got a fucking cock back.
Third and long, it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, now he throw it.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
Now he throw it, but he throw it too damn late. The interception.
At the 35-yard.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people.
I ain't getting no money for that shit, bro.
What? Oh, I forgot all about that shit. There ain't no plan, no. Oh.
My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino.
Shit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room.
Oh, number, what's going on, boy? You were MIA a few minutes ago, wasn't you?
As the Colts get set to match up.
You were MIA a few minutes ago, wasn't you?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Mahomes. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes being chased out left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Look out! 390! 11. Come on, QB, come on. I got you, baby, I got you. Foes the mic. Run, man. No chance. Check 50. 12. 44. Bravo. Come on, check. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
After the interception, it's Love. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And an alley to run. Dancing away at the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Check it back.
Williams. this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
I'm still on. I don't know where they went. I know numbers say he had to run somewhere. He'll be back.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
What the fuck, man? Was there any drinks in there, babe?
On 3rd down, here's Williams.
Did you?
He will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call.
Did you take the charger?
Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Yeah, if my
And no
vape,
field
I
goal
need
try
charger.
here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taking about 7 yards deep.
In a few minutes, but tell her, please don't do that.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now a play fake, and it's locked. Left side, Doyle with it. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Me? No.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Yeah, I came down there, killed that another child.
They are going for it. It's locked. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
I'll tell you in a second if I do.
Linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
I heard everybody's not in favor of that one that I made.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I heard number don't like the one that I made.
First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some
I'm about to
space
just come up with something original, bro.
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his
That's just gonna look corny, bro. Like it's a fucking the Monopoly man.
On 1st down, it's Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I'm telling you, bro, I'm an artist. If you just let me wing it, I'll make something fat.
Mahomes now to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts.
Instead of the handgun,
so as they take it over, we step aside.
I put the AK in his hand.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
I had the bag of money, but I put it on there, bro. It don't look right.
Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And the kick by Butker is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Check tight, check tight, check tight. Motion, 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 motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. 45.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Locke. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check 37. Check 37. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Dude.
On 1st down, Locke. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Who's driving around in that van?
Out of the gun, Luck.
He's
out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all.
Who the fuck was that? Cookie Monster?
Somebody just joined the party.
Grab that cookie, mama.
It's gonna be a long day.
Yo, what up, nigga?
Undercrush. Just 11 feet.
Just beating the play clock is Love. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alex Okafor.
Kill him.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
No.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Vinatieri's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Let's get off the field.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Looking deep for Hilton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
from the 41. Mahomes, and going deep for Hill. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Cleveland, come shoot the front of my truck, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Here's Lott. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Colin Saunders, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Lott. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
You call this shit a little 20-20.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. 3rd down here.
Miss Parker, Miss Parker.
On 3rd down, Williams. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow. Come off the ball.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, really the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in. But the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning. And he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And
We just let him follow you and then lay bombs.
But they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Malik Hooker. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Check 13. Gone right. Check 13.
After the interception, it's Locke. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Switch.
Just teleport to a job like Lester or Ron.
From the gun, here's Locke. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, 38 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into
I'm
space,
gonna have
which
the
is where he
TP
likes to
glitch
operate
here
with the ball in
soon.
his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Margus Hunt, his second sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. The 40, the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 91 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Watch the edge.
Back to the air. Luck on second down. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And that takes us from second to 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Rip left, rip left. 50's the mark.
Back to throw. Funches with a catch over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's third down. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn into a big gain.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Play action. It's locked. And he's got his man Hilton. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. From the red zone now, Locke. Left side, Doyle with it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, wahoo! Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Check, 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 check. Kill, kill, kill. Referee.
Now it's locked. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Love. That's complete right around the 8. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
What's that?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was Patrick Mahomes leading the way.
He doesn't seem to get ruffled no matter where he plays, does he? Home, on the road. If you put him in a neutral site, which he hopes one day would be the Super Bowl, he plays at a high level. We know about the big right arm, but I think it's the poise that I'm really, really admiring out of this youngster and watching him play. How about the first 3 games of his career in the NFL as a starter in 2018? He set a record for touchdown passes with 13.
Yeah, you think back to that entrance, and he has just kept it up. Amazing what he's been able to do.
We're here to help.
2.
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Y'all dope. Konnichiwa, bitches. Why ain't none of y'all stealing the, why ain't you stealing the whatchamacallit? The gold. Yeah. Shit. That work? I missed you? Oh, I see. Fuck. You killed me, man. I know how to get out of it. Get out of it, right? And then shoot it with a minigun. Shoot your, shoot the gun of the car with a minigun. Damn, that fucking bitch. I knew he was gonna do that. Fuck this dude, man. Yo, dope. What you doing, motherfucker? Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that shit, dog. I ain't trying to hear nothing like I don't know or anything like that. Hey. Hey. Dude, you know what you need to do, right? Clear your cache. If you can't load in when you start your app, hit R1 and L1 until you see the calibration screen. Let it load in to say go online and then press square and it'll load in. Oh, alright, I'm gonna come bomb you. It's like, no, I just playing, dog. Playing, dog. The dead guy. Kill him. Who's on the bike over there? Is it one of us? Who's the orange guy? Me and him at 6-6. Cleveland. Join this. Oh, you can't. This band. Come hop in the back of this shit. Uh-oh. Watch out, bro. He's gonna kill you. Yeah, he's a bitch. Oh. You're underneath of it? Shit. Come over here. Roll. Damn, you left? You keep lagging out, bro. It's crazy. Are you on the John yet? Ready? He's not gonna be able to get me. Just look for his ass. Ready? Got him. Yeah, no, cause I got out of there. He's mad cause you killed him. Can't get me, bitch. I'm too good with this thing.
I need to buy one of these. That just ain't.
Let's see if I can fucking run him over. That's what I want to do. I got my eye on him. Do you see him down there?
Let me join y'all niggas session.
No, I ain't seen
you. Oh yeah, we're going down, bro. Hop out. Oh, he's gonna blow up my shit.
Jump out of the plane completely or what?
Yeah, jump out. The propellers killed my ass.
I'm loading into GTA. Hold up. But you know I'm using my AirPods with my PS4. I glitched out the system. Yeah, I watched a YouTube video on how to do it, bro. And it actually worked. But I gotta like disconnect it and reconnect it like every 15 minutes. Yeah. Facts, bro. They're so convenient. Yeah, bro. Same, bro. I had lost one already. Shit. Apparently, like, that you can go in the shower with them and shit. Like, I ain't about to try that. Hell yeah.
Force Mutual, how can I be of service? Sure. Force Mutual Insurance, how can we help? Okay.
Shit, I'm finally loaded into your section. Hey, yo, KB.
Yeah.
How you get that God mode speedo? Cause I got the nightclub, but like I don't even know where that shit went.
The Gamo Speedo?
Yeah. Or how much do you think it costs to upgrade it? Yeah, I'm about to go to my nightclub real quick. can I get an invite to the nah, to the MC if y'all ain't one. Alright. No fault. I don't even know. We not stop it till one of us dead. Shit. Oh, he hopped out.
Who the fuck keeps on locking on me, yo?
Sit down, boy. Damn, there's so many cops over here, bro. Damn. I bet. Well, who's gonna start? Who's gonna start the MC? Yeah, I'm gonna send y'all an invite to the MC.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. Fuck that pink dude, yo. Let me go get the van real fast. Nah, I got him. I made a new symbol. There's nothing wrong with the one that I just made, bro. He don't want it copy off a fucking young boy. NBA young boy. It says MMR on it. Or MRM. I already did, bro. Yeah.
Hey, y'all got a group chat on Instagram?
Huh? Post it. I direct messaged it to you.
Oh, this dude.
Yeah, I gotta get Sue a laptop to do that. I'm gonna wait till my stepson's here. Yeah, my Godmo van has $100 bills all over it now.
Oh shit. Them blue faces.
Come check this shit out. What are we killing the terabyte?
Yeah.
I sent it to you, bro. That's your boy? Damn.
I'm a real boy. Yo, these dudes are hiding in the Yo, these dudes is hiding in the parking garage. Oh, you right. You right. Smack me off my oppressor.
Yeah.
I had to hop off my pressure to smack his ass. Get my kill back. And he gonna hop in his terabyte and cut.
Little bitch.
There ain't no way that shit could jump. Hey yo, let me hop in your speedo. KB.
Savage punk. Beat Mob Paradise.
That man, the man that killed like 7 times in a row, bro. That man trash. He left the lobby. Yeah, that man trash. Oh, I thought he left. Correct myself. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, shit. Let's just take his shit. Well, I called the wrong bike in, bro. Yeah, let's go take that gold.
Let them deliver it, yo, because I want to start a stand your ground. And whoever's playing that music, turn that shit down, please. This shit was all treble, no bass.
This nigga did some melly like that? Come on now.
You stole Granny's Walkman and shit.
Shit.
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, he lucky he on his oppressor, so nobody could kill him, bro. Oh shit, never mind. He in the crew. I forgot he stole the gold already.
Who's in the crew?
Oh shit. Nah, hold up. Wait, is he in the crew? Yeah. Nah, cause it said take the gold, and then it said I was going to kill Cleveland, and then he said it's in the crew. Cleveland or Kev or Kel, I don't even know. I was gonna go kill him, and then it said he was in the crew, cause I just seen the gold around his name.
I'll kill Cleveland. You got the gold, Cleveland?
Yeah, they came from behind, bro.
Oh, fuck, man. It's stupid. This is stupid. Fucking stupid. Don't waste this game anymore. Oh shit, this motherfucker lighting me up. Oops. Drive by. Who got a party? Who got the party that rocks the party? You dope thing.
Yo, Speedo.
Stupid ass. Learn how to drive.
No dude to hop off his oppressor, bro. Hey, LKB, let me hop in. Oh! Bro, you seen that cop? That nigga ran full speed, exploded my oppressor. Oh, make me pay for it.
You see that shit, bro? Yeah, my bombs are still killing them over there, dude. It's the funniest shit ever.
Alright, now let me hop in.
He's fucking stupid. Oh fuck, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Someone call Lester, yo.
Oh god, who? I'm calling Lester. I got so many damn contacts. Oh shit, we missing a door.
It don't matter. They still can't shoot in here.
Shit.
This man's pretty cool. What do you think is better, the orange one or this one?
I like this one.
Get off the radar? Oh, it's you. You're about to get lit up. And you can't shoot through it though.
They gonna be mad.
Try to like you stole it. Where's Pink Bitch at?
Probably off radar.
He's trying to get you mad at him so he'll come after him. Oh shit, you know what?
Oh, he left his motorcycle club. Oh, never mind. He did it.
Everybody's a part of this club, right? Fuck, man, I hate this one.
Oh yeah, I hate this one. Hey.
You okay? Move your car a little bit. I'll blow that shit up.
Bankroll.
We're gonna block this.
I've been waiting on a motherfucking opening party. Are we going back to the block, Bankroll?
Which one you want, Bank? I'll pull it out and let you drive it first before you buy it.
This man got every car in the game.
With the Ruiner? A B, a V, a D, Dominator. I'll go get it right now.
Are we going to go to Aunt Franklin's Auntie's? Bankroll. Are we going to Franklin's Auntie's? Did you see that picture that I sent you? That's just what's in my room. Yeah, that's just what's in my room. Crew. Yeah, I ain't even seen nothing yet. I ain't even seen what it look like right now.
Oh! I didn't mean to explode myself.
Can you send me a screenshot of the old one on Snapchat?
Who's calling me, bro? Hello? Yeah. Sure.
Alright.
What are you supposed to?
Yeah, that's straight.
Pizza?
Shit, you need like money flying out of the air too. Like $100 bills, blue faces on that bitch.
I want a burrito. Any burrito places you know? If not, it's okay, you can just go to McDonald's. Just go to McDonald's and you get me 2 green chicken.
I'm gonna be over at Franklin's Auntie's waiting on you, okay?
Okay, no lettuce. Okay, bye.
I gotta get my money back up. My money's on low.
said Franklin's auntie,
I wish that arena ward would still work. We could roll that motherfucker.
Bro, that one was so easy. I got like 7 mil off of it in a day.
What? Was it you, Bankroll, that we got 10 mil one night? The night before they patched it?
Yeah, they patched that shit. I was so mad. I don't even know, but it's not even worth anything, bro. It's a waste of money. I only got it for the glitch patch. Oh, I don't even know if you could be customizing your cars different. Oh yeah.
Like, you gotta buy like special cars.
Yeah, it's like the same. Oh yeah, you could do the lights thing. Yeah, you could change your lights. The color of your lights.
I'm gonna pull up in the El Camino customized.
The fuck, man.
Just not even hitting properly.
What's not hitting properly?
My shit. My droop.
I gotta get me some cards for mine.
Bro, I be taking paws from my mom.
I'm just
Hey yo, that dude, Craig or whatever pulling up. The pink dude, he pulling up. So watch out.
Doughboy's on that.
Yeah. Same, bro. I'm about to shoot dude off the oppressor, bro. No cap. Lucky ass. Just take out your
fucking stuck in my garage, man.
What you mean? You got a black screen?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Hop off your oppressor, bro. Alright, bro. This man annoying me. He just killed me 2 times in a row, bro. Hop off your oppressor. Alright, bro. Nah. That's not about to happen.
How long you be taking to deliver a car? You be taking me a while to deliver a fucking car.
Who, me?
Nah, I bought a car.
Dude, I'm fucking stuck in my garage, man. This is bullshit. I'm ready to fucking sign off.
So KB, you're the one that's come up with this design, right? KB's the one that came up with that design, right, big bro?
Yeah, he gonna go ghost. There you go. Yeah. I glitched it into a public section. I saved it to one of my outfits. Oh, he a bit. He in a tank. I got the checkerboard outfit, bro. It took me so long to find this. Huh? Nah. I got a girl character though. I'm using her. There's a glitch. Oh shit.